Selecting the next face to appear on Mount Rushmore is no easy task. The four notables whose mugs were originally carved were men of great stature. All four, in fact, were presidents and freedom fighters. Two were founding fathers, one saved the United States by creating a more perfect union after the Civil War. And Theodore Roosevelt, besides being a president and a great war hero, was primarily responsible for creating our national park system. As I said, selecting someone to stand among these men is quite daunting. Originally, the artist that carved the first four figures intended on carving Western heroes. His mind was changed by more national-minded people who believed that more people would come from all over the country to view his historic feat if the people he chose were national heroes. So using this guideline, I have also chosen a national figure, albeit the first woman to appear alongside George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. In making my selection, I used the following three criteria: national recognition, major contributions to the continuing success of the United States, and someone who fought for the freedom of all citizens in our country. The person who I believe best exemplifies all these qualities is Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt was a woman who should be instantly recognizable to many Americans, even young Americans. As the wife of one of our most beloved presidents, Franklin Roosevelt, she becomes his alter ego because he could not campaign for himself. He was confined to a wheelchair, and as a result, he very rarely appeared in public, choosing to mostly address Americans over the radio. Although she was a wonderful person, she was not really a looker, and her pronounced overbite will ensure that many viewers will know her when they see her. The list of Eleanor Roosevelt's contributions are too long to enumerate. She volunteered in the Red Cross during World War I, she supported her husband as president and during his illness, and she started a school for women. She started countless number of organizations to provide financial aid to students, one being National Youth Administration. The list goes on, and even after her husband died, she continued her tireless efforts to open opportunities for women and other underprivileged people. As for being a freedom fighter, Eleanor fought for unpopular causes. She worked with the NAACP and to better the lives of African Americans. After her husband's death, she worked for the United Nations Human Rights Commission and even assisted in the creation of the State of Israel. One of my most favorite quotes speaks volumes about why I chose Eleanor Roosevelt to appear among four of the greatest heroes in our American history. Eleanor said, "Remember always that you not only have the right to be an individual, you have an obligation to be one." I try to live by these words, and I think the original guys on Mount Rushmore do too. And I think they would be proud to have Eleanor join them on that great rock in South Dakota.